Hey Leo, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you with your what to look out for reading. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your like, share, subscribe, just rocking with me. Those of you that's been with me since the beginning, just just dealing with me and just holding it down, through the good and the bad. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, thank you so much, and just moving forward in spite of, and with that, we're going to go ahead and get started because your energy is a real heavy, but I feel like this has a lot to do with love, or and I say love because I feel like it's a relationship that someone is getting into or has gotten into, and it wasn't what it was when you first met them. Okay, I feel like I keep hearing steppers, like somebody may be a part of a group or some type of group or something, and you may have met them at the height of them being in that group, but I feel like behind that group there is something else going on, like not so much the group itself, but that person isn't what they seem to be. Like they may not be as high spirited as they are when they're in that group. They may get behind the scenes and they may be down and depressed. So with that, I shuffled in your energy here. You have the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. At the bottom of the island time, wellness. You have the 7 of cups in reverse at the bottom of the tarot. And you have the fledging in reverse, which is a 1 at the bottom of the wisdom of night. And that's why I say I feel like something is not what it seems. Or you may have thought this was a different relationship. It was going to be different, and it's not what it was portrayed to be. But I feel like some things have come out. I feel like hidden emotions. This person may be a hot mess. They may not have their things together emotionally. Not like what they, how sometimes, okay, you perfect the thing. So this person may be a part of a group and they may be like the best in the group. They may practice constantly, but their inner person is a hot mess. And this may be what you're dealing with. And at the bottom you have complicated in reverse, 11. I feel like things are kind of like a little, it may be chaotic, but it may not be chaotic. It just may be all that glitters is not gold, just that type of energy where you may get the truth about who this person really is outside of this this group or dynamic that they're in. Both of them together. Outside of this group or dynamic that they're in. Some of you may be getting attacked, though, I feel, Leo, by people who feel like they should have taken you out. You have sunglasses at the bottom, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focus out. I feel like this energy here, like I said, I feel like, we are in a season of people getting exposed, people getting their karma, and some people are mad, Leo, that they didn't, what they thought they did to you didn't work. They thought they had taken you out and it didn't work. And they're mad. They're very mad. They're big mad. And in some people's perceptions of a thing, they want to make it seem like their word is a truth. And they're being exposed as a liar. A lot of people have been giving out deceiving information, or some of their information is the truth and then some is just a straight up lie, or some people are trying to make it seem as if what they're saying is true and it may be against you, Leo. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just trying to make it seem as if something's wrong with you when really it's them being very insecure with themselves and they're projecting this energy onto you. Or like they feel like, what you have going on. And in some of the things that you may be doing, Leo, is exposing some things and people are upset. They're upset. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You know, you may have someone that's not a king or a queen, somebody that is still yet to come into fruition, that's around you, or somebody that is looking at your pinnacle. They're looking at what you are bringing in. They're looking at what you've achieved, and they're mad. They're just mad, you know. And it's nothing that you can do about them being mad, but to just be aware that that's what's motivating them. Okay, so what you have here is the High Priestess of Water for Foundation. I feel like a lot of you are getting grounded emotionally. If you have a lot of water in your chart, you're actually stepping into the power of the water-based signs. A lot of you may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or that may be just one of the dominant signs in your chart, or you just may be stepping into that element. You have two that came out hidden: seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. And then you have Sword and Rose: clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Now these two here, like I say, you may be getting seduced, but I feel like the truth is going to come out here. I feel like the truth is going to cut this down. Like basically somebody may be seducing you for money. Remember I was saying about this pinnacle. Somebody may be seducing you for money, for your money. Or they just may be feeling like, you know, you owe them more, you know, so they may try to give more or try to make you pay for sex. You know how some relationships, people try to make you pay for being with them. You know, you have, let me tell you this, you have to pay my bills. You have to buy me clothes, you know, take me out to eat, you know, you got to wine and dine me just to be with me, you know, male or female. But I feel like there may be somebody who's not really offering much, but they may want more of what you have. Okay, you have the Page of Swords in reverse. You may have rejected them or the information, or this may have been something you was looking into at one point and then you're not dealing with it. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so the wheel may not be turning in this situation anymore. I also feel like it could have just been like a sex situation and you're just not dealing with it. Wheel of Fortune in reverse is being clarified by the Eight of Swords, and also being clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so basically it's not moving forward anymore. I feel like the situation was more of a bondage. Like I said, I feel like you may have been dealing with someone who wanted to use you for your money. And I feel like you may have cut that off. Or you may be dealing with someone and you're contemplating why they in your face the way they are and things of that nature. But I feel like they want to put you in a bondage of you taking care of them. A lot of you are being attacked right now because of the money that's trying to come in. The windfall that you're about to get, people are really trying to come in and get that from you. They want to make sure you don't have, or make sure you're in lack. So make sure you pay attention to that when you're dealing with people, because a lot of people are very jealous. Okay. You have 34 here, breaking down to a 7, trapped. I feel like there's a lot of energy here that you're trapped in making decisions. You have talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. I feel like there's a lot of talking going on about you, about what they think you have. And then, like I said, and some of you, and a lot of you have come out of the ascension process. And the ascension process is actually moving forward into your purpose, working your purpose. You're out of training. You know your gifts. You know your talents. A lot of you are going to have to move. And this is every sign. This is not just Leo, but this is every sign. A lot of people have to move into another area. You have to move into moving physically, mentally, just moving into an area that's more convenient for your lifestyle. Like I say, I feel like there are some people that are just kind of not really, they're just living an image. So some of you may have met someone on social media, things of that nature. I just feel like this is just kind of like somebody who's a stepper, who's, you know, they have a grand entrance. They have the swag, the flair. They have what it takes to keep your attention. And then when when the lights and the cameras are off, they're totally opposite. And I feel like this is what's coming for you. This is what's going on. And I feel like you need to be aware that, you know, it's not like this. They're not that high energetic person off, you know, camera or what have you. You have the Death card here, the change and transition, and you have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get something for the Death. The Death is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, along with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you got some change and transition coming in here, Leo, where you're not really over giving anymore. And I also feel like somebody may be targeting your home life. So let's say like you have, I'm also hearing too that you need to just make sure that when people come by, your things are put up. You know what I'm saying? If you're really having company, your things need to be put up. People are looking to see what you have. They're lurking. I feel like someone's going to try to come back to somebody's house though. Like I said, I feel like this is an acquaintance. I feel like this is an acquaintance of a relative. They're saying acquaintance of an acquaintance. So this could also be a relative that you haven't seen in a while, and they end up coming to your home. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like somebody's going to try to come back and disarm you. That's what I'm hearing here. So some of you definitely need to look out for that as far as people coming in, home invasion, robbery type of thing. Just definitely make sure. And then, like I said, a lot of you definitely need to understand where you're living at. If you're living in an area with a lot of poverty and things of that nature, and you really kind of like elevated from that, it's time to move. It is time to move. You know, a lot of you want to stay in an area because it's cheap and things of that nature, but there's a lot more that comes with that. I feel like some of you are going to be a target if you don't take heed to moving. You have success in reverse, 39 breaking down to a 12, which is a 3. A lot of you have reached the pinnacle of success, I'm hearing. You have addiction here, codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. Some of you, like I said, I feel like there's a relationship where there's somebody that has codependencies on the people that they date. They want them to take care of them. And I feel like you may have even rejected this person, or you may have kept moving on to other things. You have the 8 of Pentacles here, just kept moving. You have Temperance in reverse. You may have gotten balanced out about these type of behaviors. Some of you may have used to date people like this, where you realize this was a codependent relationship, but you used to take care of them, your mates and stuff. You have the Emperor in reverse as well. So the Emperor in reverse, let's see what's going on. It's the Page of Wands in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Temperance in the reverse is 7 of Cups in reverse and the Strength card. The Strength card is the Sun. All your energy coming out here, and the 9 of Swords. Some of you may already be in regret about the people that have come in and things of that nature, or the things that may have transitioned in your life. I feel like also some of you may have doubted a connection that really wasn't against you. Let's say like the enemy may have sent out some spells or things of that nature for you to come up against your help. Some of you may be going through that right now. You may be in dismay about some help that you had gotten, but you was under a glamour spell that may have been put on that person. You know, a lot of you may be dealing with like you're like, man, I don't know why I felt that way about them. A lot of you maybe was under the person that you turned on. And I feel like you turned on somebody. I feel like this person had glamour spells on them, where it made everybody turn on them. So I feel like you're coming out of that daze, because that person may have broke it. But I feel like you need to watch out for the enemies doing things like that. Because you may even have a glamour spell on you now, where you're kind of at odds with people. If you find yourself at odds with people and things of that nature, or you're steady dealing with people that they show one hand, but that's not even their hand. You know, they may tell you about themselves, but they're really describing their best friend. There's a lot of that energy out here, okay? So let's just pay attention to what's going on, because that's what's coming in for you, Leo. Creator, I come to you and I thank you for Leo. I thank you for a mindset of change and their diligence to work on the things that they know needs to be changed, and to be able to accept the responsibility of their actions and their behavior regardless of what people say, do, or think. I thank you for the time that they take on their lives and the things that are going on around them. I speak that they continue to move forward and know that in truth all things will be rest assured. Selah. Y'all have a good one, Leo. I know that if you may need to get a personal reading on what to look out for, and and stand your ground in the things that's going on. And with that, y'all have a good one. Hopefully I will hear from you soon. Have a good one.